Gonna listen to what Miss Peter says. Listen to what she says. Gonna listen to what Miss Peter says. Listen to what she says.
Hello everyone, it's Peter, your personal face exercise coach from Face Aerobics. Thank you so much for coming by today. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate all of the subscriptions over the weekend. You know, it just keeps going and going. And I just so thoroughly appreciate seeing the channel growing. So thank you so much. Now, I do apologise for not having a video, my future visioning video on Sunday. I did have it all ready to go and it was uploading. It uploaded at 9 p.m. and then still at 8 a.m. this morning, it was still processing. So it's a YouTube thing, and probably because YouTube is so big that there's a lot of people uploading their videos, and it does tend to get a little bit slow sometimes. So sometimes this happens, and I do apologise. So I'll put that video up next week for you. It was a really good one as well, but anyway, you can have it next week. Okay, today is Motivation Monday, and I wanted to talk to you about other people's exercises. Now, as you know, I create all of my own exercises and I try to be as creative as possible, and I try to do the best that I can so that you're not creating more wrinkles. And there will be a video on Wednesday about the 5 principles because I wanted to refresh everybody about those principles that I created. So today, what I wanted to talk to you about was doing other people's exercises. Now, of course, I have no problem with anybody who does other people's exercises. You all have to watch other people. That's fine. That's the way of the world. I have no problem with it at all. But what I just want to say to you is that if you are doing other people's exercises along with the routines that I'm giving you, please be very careful, because I had a situation last week where somebody came to me and said that they had been building this area, this orbicularis oris, way too much. It was sort of hyper building, if you know what I mean, and it was starting to become quite large. And basically what happened was the person told me that, you know, she was doing my exercises. She told me she was doing all of the exercises in this area. And then probably about, 5 or 10 minutes into the conversation, she told me she was doing another person's exercise and showed me the video that she was doing. And clearly that was what the problem was, because she came to me telling me that it was building too much. Now, the exercises that I create do not hyper build the muscles. And I really want you to understand that. The exercise just gently build the muscles, and as the muscles gently build, the skin stretches gently over the muscles. It tones the muscles and the skin stretches over, and you'll have a very smooth look. That is the theory behind the exercises that I create. So all I'm asking you is that if you are including other people's exercises into your daily regime, please, if they are hyper building, please go to the person who created that exercise, because I can't help you with the exercises that other people create. I can help you with the ones that I create, but I cannot help you with the exercises that other people do create. The problem is that if you are doing those exercises and that person is not able to be communicated with, odds are that you might not want to do that exercise. Because if you cannot communicate to the person that has created the exercise and ask them what they are doing wrong, there's no point. That defeats the whole point of having a community and helping others. This is why that when you come to me and you say to me, this isn't working or that isn't working, I ask you a number of questions. I can determine what you're actually doing. If you're doing something a little bit wrong or a little bit incorrect, that's fine. All I like to do is to put you on the right track and set you off again. And you'll find in many, many of the comments that I do that. So what I would ask you to do is just go back to the person who created the exercise, because all the exercises that people create, they have a certain signature and they have a certain way of doing them. It's sort of like, like in the old days when they had Morse code and they used to send messages throughout in the wartime. People knew where that Morse code came from, and specifically the person who sent it, because there's a signature that everybody has. The same thing is with almost everything that we do, especially with the exercises. So that's my message to you today. I hope that it's something that has helped you. I hope that you're enjoying the routines. I have a super surprise for you on Friday. I really hope that you enjoy it, and they're going to be a theme now each Friday with the exercises, probably for about the next 3 weeks. So I really hope that you get on board with that theme and that you can start getting involved. So please do watch out for that on Friday. Also, on Wednesday, as I said, I'm doing the 5 principles again because I really, really want people to understand that I created the 5 principles in the order that they are for a reason. And they're in that order because they're very, very specific principles for the face aerobics exercises for you to have success. Now, I know there's a lot of other people now using those principles. They're using part of the principles, they're not using all of them, but the 5 principles are designed very, very specifically in order and to be used in order. And you'll see what I mean on Wednesday. All right, guys, well, you have a lovely, lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the 5 principles. Bye now.
Listen to what Miss Peter says. Listen to what she says. Listen to what Miss Peter says. Listen to what she says. She said, everybody, put on your pretty Peter face. Put on your pretty Peter face. Put on your pretty Peter face.